Hey, what's up guys, this is Phil again. Today I just want to give you a big shout out to a friend of a friend, Jay LaManna. He owns LaManna and Sons Construction. He's redoing the lab physics section out of Immaculate High School in Denver, Connecticut, and he hooked me up with this most amazing cabinets that came out of the room. I got a call from a friend, and he told us that he was going to get rid of all the cabinets, and the cabinets were going to be thrown out in the garbage, in the dump. So we ended up going there and picking up a bunch of cabinets that was going to go to basically to waste. So I got home with a bunch of cabinets, and I decided to do a shop upgrade. I had a section in my shop that was really cluttered. So I ended up taking some of the shelves off, reconfiguring some of the machines, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I mean, it was just something that was gonna go to waste, and I decided to repurpose the cabinets. So I think it's gonna work great, and it's gonna be a great addition for my shop. This is the cabinet that I got out of Immaculate High School in Denver, Connecticut. And there is a section in my shop, in one corner, that it's been bugging me for a while. And I've been meaning to do something about it, and I was going to build some cabinets and buy some plywood and hardwood. But this is just going to save me a bunch of time and money. So I decided to do a shop upgrade. I'm going to be taking that rack through most of those cabinets. They're left over from different jobs. They don't match. They're all over the place. So I decided to take that whole section out of there and reset the cabinets that I got. They kind of match, and one of the cabinets actually really nice. It's a tall cabinet with glass doors. That's gonna be perfect for the set of molding knives that I have. It's been stored in a different cabinet right now, but that's gonna be a perfect cabinet that it's gonna work perfect for me. So I started taking everything in that corner apart, including the metal shelving, and putting all the stuff, piling the stuff on the table saw, on my assembling table. So it just created the biggest mess in the shop. So I wasn't be able to build anything or to do anything until this project was completely done. So in the meanwhile, because I got those cabinets for free, it didn't cost me anything. I ended up putting a free sign on those shelves in front of my house, and within about 15 minutes, one of my neighbors stopped by and took the whole thing with him, and he was very happy, and I was very happy because he was going to put it to good use. He was going to organize his garage, so that made me kind of happy. So at this point, you can see that I had the cabinet set up like glass, the big tall unit side by side, and then I decided to switch it around because I didn't think that the configuration was going to work that well. So I ended up removing the tall cabinet to the other side of the upper and the lower cabinet. It was kind of a lot more work for me because I had the thing set up, it was installed, and I decided I just didn't like the look and the functionality of it. I didn't think it was going to function right, and I didn't think it was going to look right. So I ended up uninstalling it, putting the other cabinet in between, and I think it came out much better like that. So at this point, all the cabinets were installed. I love the way that it came out. I mean, it's gonna work perfectly for me. I've been meaning to clean that section, and I finally got it the way that I actually was envisioning to build cabinets like that. A tall unit for my molding cutters, and so this is perfect for me. And then it was just a matter of putting find places for stuff and putting all the stuff together and figuring out what goes where and so on and so forth. I'm still working on it. Nothing is set in stone right now, except the molding knives. The molding knives are gonna stay where they are because that's a locked cabinet, so it's gonna work perfectly. I can lock the cabinet. I set up all my stuff in there. I ended up drilling one of the shelves and putting some pegs on it, some dowels on it for my half-inch cutters, and I think it came out perfect. I couldn't ask for a better cabinets. I used better cabinets that for the functionality of my woodworking shop. It's gonna be perfect. So the very last thing to do after all the tools were set up and everything was in place was to I just ended up ripping some toe kick to put it under the cabinet, so things didn't get kicked under there and get lost and get trapped under there. So I just ended up ripping some half-inch plywood that I had around the shop, and right now it's kind of light in color, but I eventually I'll just stain it and refinish it so it matches the cabinet a little bit. I'm still not quite sure. Eventually, I might refinish those cabinets, just throw a coat of paint on them or stain. So I'm not quite sure yet what I'm gonna do to them. But for now, all the tools are set up. Everything is set. So um, it's perfect. It came out very nice. Couldn't ask for better. Everything is in place. All the tools are in place. And I think it's just gonna keep things more organized. I can get to them much quicker and faster. I still gotta build a few things here and there. I gotta build a cabinet for my saw blades. I got about 10 blades sitting on a counter there that I gotta build a cabinet for them. But for the time being, it's perfect. I'm not quite sure yet if I'm gonna do um, drill holder and things like that. Right now, they're just sitting in a inside the cabinet behind the glass door, so it keeps them dust free. Um, I don't know. We'll see in the future. I might make some modifications to the inside of the cabinet, but right now, all the drawers are kind of organized. All the tools that I didn't have place for, hand tools, grinders, nail guns, sawzalls, all that kind of stuff that was just laying around the shop. They all have a place now, and it's and my last drawer was just odds and ends stuff, screws, nails, finishing nails, all kinds of different things that has a place for it now, and I can access it with an ease, and it's just gonna make things much easier and much more pleasurable to do the work. And thank you guys very much for watching the video, and I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.